Under the Geneva Convention of 1949, Vladimir Putin could potentially face indictments for various war crimes. These conventions, along with subsequent agreements, establish international rules governing military conduct toward both adversaries and civilian populations. They aim to protect non-combatants, including civilians, wounded individuals, prisoners of war, and medical personnel, among others. Violations of these conventions, such as targeting civilians, hospitals, and relief convoys, could lead to charges under the legal doctrine of command responsibility, holding commanders accountable for crimes they knew about or failed to prevent. Investigations into Putin's actions have already commenced, with numerous countries collaborating to probe possible violations and abuses. The United Nations Human Rights Council and the International Criminal Court are actively involved in gathering evidence, including videos, photographs, and eyewitness statements. While prosecuting war crimes requires thorough corroboration, there is significant real-time evidence suggesting atrocities occurring on both sides of the conflict in Ukraine. If indicted, Putin could theoretically be tried in any country chosen by the United Nations or through a vote submitted by concerned nations. However, extradition from Russia for trial would likely be unattainable, potentially resulting in a trial in absentia. Historical precedents, such as the Nuremberg trials after World War II and trials following the Yugoslav conflicts, demonstrate accountability for leaders accused of crimes against humanity. Potential charges against Putin may include violations of various articles of the Geneva Convention, such as targeting civilians, hospitals, and cultural sites, as well as reports of kidnapping, torture, and forced labor. However, enforcing charges against him, particularly if he remains in power, would pose significant challenges unless he is physically in custody. Ongoing investigations will continue to shed light on these matters, with the hope of bringing accountability for any crimes committed.